Go back to Twitter with your identity politics. You don't need any more of this infecting the general anime fandom.
So under my last video, I had a guy comment this, and I decided to do just that. Let's salvage the world of anime Twitter. Anime Twitter is just a breeding ground for toxicity. There's so much going on all the time. Everyone thinks they're right. Nobody wants to admit that they're wrong. Whether it's the newest pedophile or the newest racist on the block, there's always something going on Twitter. Look at this right here. As long as these two keep dating, I'll keep believing in love. For one, it's obvious bait. But for two, who comes up with shit like this? Just because you disguise it as a joke doesn't mean it's not pedophilia. Doesn't mean it's not incest. You're into little girls, nigga. You like that incest shit. That must be your #1 category on the hub. Nezuko and Tanjiro. Naruto and Himawari. Luffy and Garp for my gay niggas out there. And yes, I love you gay niggas. I'm one of them too. One Piece is better, but I kind of like Naruto. One Piece is better, but I kind of like My Hero Academia. One Piece is better. Shut the f*** up! God damn! Now, I'm a big One Piece lover myself. I'm on 1064. By the way, my nigga Law, I fuck with Law, alright? I fuck with One Piece. But Jesus Christ, can people not have their own fucking opinions anymore? You can't scroll down your timeline without people arguing about who's the better character. Why can't you let motherfuckers like what they like? Jesus Christ, that's all there is to it. People have their own fucking minds. People aren't gonna think the same exact way you do. And if they do, they're probably fucking wrong. You know what? That's my inner anime Twitter coming out. Because I like to be a degenerate sometimes. Sometimes I like to talk shit. I get the fascination. I get the appeal. You're talking shit online to people that have absolutely no meaning to you. You can say whatever terrible things you want to them, and they're gonna brush it off like you hit them in the head with a fucking feather. But that doesn't mean you should give in, my nigga. That's like giving in to the dark side. Is Twitter the devil? Shit, it might be. Look at Elon Musk. How the fuck do you think he got all that money? And he just bought Twitter. The damn devil. And I don't even believe in that motherfucker. Enough about the devil. Fuck that nigga. Please stop being horny on the timeline. We see when you like titties on the timeline. We see when you repost titties on the timeline. I'm tired of opening up my Twitter and seeing NSFW on my screen. It's starting to get under my skin. If I want to be horny, I'll go look up some R34. I'll go on in hentai. You don't have the right to make that decision for me. Please, 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 stop being horny on the timeline. No! Don't even get me started on Twitter bios. I'm 16 years old. I'm bisexual, into piss kinks, degrading, slut-shaming, anal, and CNC. CNC?! Nigga, you're in the 11th grade. Go back to fucking trigonometry. Go back to AP English. Don't you have some US history work due before 12, nigga? Get the fuck off Twitter talking about you have a consent, non-consent, kink. No, I'm not kink shaming. If you like to feel like you're getting go for it. It's not for me. And it's not for the vast majority of people, but if that's what you're into, that's what you're into. But if you're 16 years old, that shit shouldn't be out here in the open. In fact, if you're 16 years old, you shouldn't even be on fucking Twitter. That's a fucking hot take. You shouldn't be able to see such deployable stuff on a daily basis. It's gonna fucking corrupt your mind. That's another thing when it comes to anime Twitter. Everybody thinks they're fucking right. Look at this meme right here. Now, my nigga Dingy, he's a little bit different in the head. But this isn't any better. But if you were to ask me, anime Twitter's biggest problem is the dick eating. If nigga 1 has 10,000 followers and nigga 2 has 1,000 followers, nigga 10 is gonna have 10,000 dick munchers. Munch, munch, munch! Just because he has more followers. He could say something like, Bleach isn't a part of the big 3. My nigga, that's a factual statement. The big 3 are the top 3 manga that sold the highest amount of volumes and copies throughout this set amount of time. That shit is an absolute fact. While nigga 2 could give you an in-depth analysis about why this character's stronger than that character and why they low diff, mid diff, high diff them in a fight. And nigga 2 is gonna get all the hate in the world. Nobody gives a fuck about nigga 2 because nigga 1 has that 10,000 followers. I want his clout. I want his meat all in my 10,000 niggas! To those 10,000 followers. I want you to my anus prolapses. I want my intestines to be spewing out.